What's good, guys? Kip up here, and here we are for our second Gen 7 OU. No, not second, third. Third Gen 7 OU live. And today I'm bringing you Alolan Golem and Alolan Muk on the same team. Our offensive star, although he is moderately hard to use, but it's so gratifying and satisfying when you can use it, is Alolan Golem. We're running Expert Belt and Frustration, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Rock Polish as its moves. For those who are wondering why I'm running Frustration, Galvanize, its ability, changes any normal type moves to electric type, so it's kind of like Pixelate and those kinds of moves, except for the electric type, which then makes Frustration a stab move. So its base attack is 122 actually. Its base power is 122 with Galvanize. Next up we do have a Decidueye. I'm just going to go to Team View here. Next up, we do have a shiny Decidueye running Overgrow with Spirit Shackle, Roost, Defog, and Brave Bird. If you look at the spread here, it's just kind of generally like a tank. It's also our Defogger, which is the reason for that. Next up, we do have Standard Rocks, Necrozma, Stealth Rock, Psyshock, Thunder Wave, and Moonlight. Normally, I run HP Fire over any form of recovery, but on this team, because this thing switches in on a lot of attacks, that's worked out great, so I'm just going to keep Moonlight, obviously. Next up, we have Alolan Muk. Standard AV. I feel like AV is the most common and standard set for Alolan Muk. Knock Off, Pursuit, Shadow Sneak, and Poison Jab. It stops Tapu Lele from wanting to spam Psychic if it's Specs or Scarf, like my own Scarf Tapu Lele down here. And its only weakness is Ground type, which is really nice. Next up, oh yeah, and it is immune to Psychic type because it is Dark type. But next up, we do have probably my favorite Mon, and I think it's been in all three of my lives so far. But Choice Scarf, Tapu Lele, Psychic, Moonblast, HP Fire, and Shadow Ball. Another option over Shadow Ball is Thunderbolt. I like Thunderbolt a lot because it can shut down a Skarm. HP Fire does kind of do the same job, but Thunderbolt does a ton to Skarmory, which is why I love it. Then lastly, we do have Life Orb, Intimidate, Salamence. It's special attacking, running Draco, Fire Blast, Hydro Pump, and Roost. There is no 100% hitting move on this. And I did have Earthquake, but I found that if rocks are up, this thing just dies so quickly. So I did put Roost over EQ on this. So let's find a couple matches. I've played about 15 games of testing with this on a different account, and I've lost 3, I want to say. 3. So we're going to see, okay, there we are. And this team is really threatening. It's hyper offensive, obviously. Lycanroc is his rock setter of choice. Pheromosa is a real issue. Starmie can be a problem. And if I rock polish with Golem, this team is actually destroyed. So I think the best choice is just obviously going to Necrozma here. Marowak is scary, except I can't get my rocks up safely. This thing's defensive, so I'll take a bunch of its hits. So I don't mind this so far. The problem is I don't have a switch into Marrow. That's my only big issue here. I guess he's not using Lycanroc for rocks, maybe. Or maybe he just wanted to lead Marowak because he knows I was going to lead Necrozma. Guess we'll see here. He does Shadow Bone. And that does a lot more than I thought it would, and it gets the defense drop. So let's see, what do I want to go here? I don't know what I'm gonna go here because is it called Bone Club? It's called Thick Club. That's obviously Thick Club. I don't want to sack Golem off the bat because it does so much work, but at the same time, I don't have too many switches. I guess I'll go Mence. Because I have Hydro on this thing, so that'll be all good. And I'm gonna get the timer up, and I'm gonna do the Modular Sync here. Unfortunately, I guess I am lagging, which sucks because I hate when I had to be afraid of the lag. So obviously the timer got up, mod joins up. I don't say test, just see how fast it goes. Cause okay, we do get the switch off. He does Shadow Bone. That does 58 still, and I'm going to Hydro Pump. And I am forced to Hydro Pump, honestly. I just have such a problem with There goes Marrow. Cool. I just have a big problem with let's see here, Tapu Koko and Pheromosa. Lycanroc comes in, so I'm just gonna go across my here. I was thinking Decidueye. He Accelerox. Fine by that. And he is Life Orb. He might be SD. Okay, he just Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock or Life Orb, which I'm fine with. I'm going to just Psyshock here, and that should do a very good amount. He goes Scizor. Cool. What I can do is paralyze this thing and cripple it pretty badly. One thing to note is that he can outspeed me if he's running offensive. He doesn't even Mega, which is cool. Fine by me. I feel like my best switch is to Decidueye. So what's he gonna do here? I assume he's gonna U-turn or something. Nope. So I'm not sure how much I want Rocks up right now. But I'm gonna Spirit Shackle. I'm just gonna Spirit Shackle whatever comes in. And that did nothing. And he U-turns regardless. I'm fine by that. I'm going to assume he's gonna go Pheromosa. He goes Lycanroc. Fine by me, because I mean, what's he gonna do to me? I'm gonna Spirit Shackle here. Fire Fang. Whoa, it is offensive. Spirit Shackle does that, and okay, Lycanroc's gone, but so is Decidueye, so rocks are up all game on my end at least. I'm thinking about my next move here. I really badly want to go Alolan Golem, but if he goes Starmie, I'm in trouble. So I'm just gonna go Muck. Okay, I'm fine by that. I'm gonna click Pursuit here because that should do a lot. Yeah, Pursuit should kill. Oh, it does not kill, but he is now trapped, so I can just Pursuit again. He Hydros and does 25. That did 0. That actually did nothing. So we just get rid of the Starmie there. My rocks are gone, but that's not a huge deal to me. I don't know. I don't outspeed. What outspeeds Pharaoh? Scarf Tapu outspeeds Pheromosa. So let's see here. Let's go Mence and get the Intimidate off, as he does kill. And then let's go Necrozma and fire off a Psyshock for damage. Goes Mega Scizor, that's fine. So now I'm going to go Golem and Rock Polish up. And regardless of what he does, I'm going to do it again, so then I outspeed Pheromosa. Because Galvanize should be doing a good amount to Scizor. He has Bullet Punches, that didn't do a lot, so I can just Relieve Frustration here. And do a very good chunk of damage. I'm going to do it again here. And if he gets parried, then that's great. He does not get parried. Unfortunate. So at this stage, I believe I just go Muck now, and I Shadow Sneak. And kill. Perfect. So Muck's putting in a lot of work. I have to save... I'm pretty much forced to save Tapu Lele. Now, I'm not sure if this is physical. If it is physical, then I think I lose. It's not physical, so goodbye Tapu Koko. And I think that's game. I'm pretty sure that's game there. Especially if I Shadow Sneak and I get the Poison Touch. So that's what I will do. And I do get the Poison Touch. That's game. That's great. That's fantastic. So yeah, I believe that's a win here. This was a very good game, actually. This is a great game. He does U-turn. Prism Armor comes in clutch, and Pheromosa goes down. So that is a good game. We'll find another one now. That was a very good game. That was actually great. And, God, that core does so much work. This is a really fat team. This team's just, like, crazy fat. But the only hazard control I see is in the form of Mandibus, which I'm fine with. So I'm going to start with Necrozma. He'll lead Nihilego, or he does lead Nihilego. He also could have led Tapu Koko. Makes sense either way. I'm going to Psyshock here. He gets his rocks up. He is Sash. I'm just going to throw my rocks up right here. And I'm going to Psyshock. He does poison Necrozma. That's unfortunate. It really sucks because Necrozma was a solid switch into a bunch of things. And actually he does this, so I think I can T-Wave it, which is nice. I can T-Wave the Mandibuzz. And Necrozma lives for one more turn. Actually, I can recover now. Perfect. He just roosts himself. That's great. I'm fine by that. I'll go Golem. And Golem does so much work. Golem puts in so much work. If he goes Tapu Koko, then I had to switch out. He goes Magearna. So in theory, an Earthquake would do a lot. It does do a lot, which I'm happy with. He Flash Cannons me. Fine by that. I can Earthquake again. Knock out Magearna. I kind of wish I kept Golem alive for longer. But, because I mean, it would have killed so many things. But, I'm fine with this as well. I could have Rock Polished there. Actually, no, I couldn't have. Tapu Koko does do that, and I'm going to go Muk now. Muk puts in so much work right now. And I'm just going to knock off. Knock off Celesteela's whatever it has. Knock off his leftovers. Fine by that. And now I'm going to go Necrozma. And Moonlight. He did not protect. He is sub. That man substituted. No. I have not seen sub. Oh my god, no. This isn't good. I think I have to stay in and spam knockoff. And now I go Mence. And I'm forced to repeatedly Fire Blast. And now I Roost. On the Mandibuzz switch. So that's cool. And I don't know what I want to do here. Part of me wants to go Tapu Lele, but part of me wants to keep it because it wins again. So I'm gonna go Muk. And he's going to Foul Play. I am going to Knock here. Take off his leftovers. He's gonna Foul Play again. That's fine. Because now I think I go with Tapu and I just keep clicking Moonblast. Let's see, how low is this? It's at 70. That's unfortunate. So what I might do is that it might be risky, but I think I'm gonna go Tapu and then hard Mence. So go hard Mence here. Now let's see what he does. I think he's gonna double. He should double. He doesn't double. I'm just gonna roost up here. Power plays and does a million. I'm just gonna Draco here. And just a second, I gotta do something real quick, so I will be back. My bad, guys. I had to come back here, and that did a million. So I'm going to Fire Blast here, knock out the Celesteela. Perfect. And now if I sack Decidueye, don't even sack it actually, so I can Brave Bird here. No, I can't. I can Spirit Shackle, that's for sure. No, he goes Mana Buzz, so that's a good play. And I think I just keep clicking it until he kills Decidueye. Kill Decidueye. Please, just kill Decidueye. Please kill Decidueye. Kill it. Kill Decidueye, please. But anyway, if I kill Decidueye and yeah, thank you for killing Decidueye. That took way too long. And now he has to sack something, I believe. He sacks Mana Buzz. His Tapu Koko is, I don't know what, but I had to Moonblast, I think. I think it comes down to a Hydro Pump. I believe it comes down to Hydro Pump. He just forfeits, so I guess he won't even try to make that 50-50 or, well, 80-20. Because actually I think I could have switched out and just Shadow Ball, and that would have been game as well. So on to the next one. This team's putting in work. I'm surprised how well it's doing. I'm sorry I had to go, by the way, guys. Just had to finish something real quick. And this is something interesting. This is a really cool team. This is interesting. That's probably Scarf Lycanroc. I want to assume it's a Scarf. Persian takes forever to kill. Never played Alolan Dougie, but I don't think it's any good. So I'm going to yet again Necrozma, the lead of choice. This is an interesting team, though. This is really interesting. I like it. Luckily, Tapu Lele puts in a ton of work again. And, yeah, he does go Lycanroc. Why didn't that surprise me? I'm just going to put my own rocks up. I'm going to assume he's either Scarf or just Suicide Lead. I gotta say, Lycanroc is probably one of my favorite, monsters of this new generation, based purely off design. In fact, I love dogs. It's just such a cool design. I'm not sure how I feel about Midnight, because Midnight reminds me of that one Sonic game with the werewolves that was absolutely horrible, to be honest. Although I do like this, I do really like it. I like Lycanroc Day a ton. That's one of my favorite designs ever. But I feel like they could have done more with Persian besides giving it a really round face. Because I don't know, Persian I feel like could have been really cool. Its Alolan form had a lot of potential. I already thought the original design was pretty cool, but I feel like Alolan Persian could have been just so much better. So we're waiting on this man. Hopefully I'm not lagging out. It looks like I am. Only by a little bit though. I'm going to do this nice test again. Okay, so I guess I'm back on track. So we just gotta wait on this man, apparently. He might be, yet again, Scarf Stone Edge is not uncommon for this Mon, just because it doesn't miss with no guard. Also, Rocks is, you know, totally applicable, normal, and the only other Rock setter he has is the Doug Trio. So, I mean, either set would make sense, but we just gotta wait on this man right now. Alolan Muk absolutely shuts down his own Tapu Lele, which is great because I feel like that's the biggest threat to my team. Ments does a lot of work. It gets walled by Tentacruel, but still does a lot of work. What might be hard to break through, besides the Tentacruel, will be the Persian, because Fur Coat makes his defense like sky high. As a matter of fact, while we're waiting for this guy, I'm gonna look up his defense. Hopefully this will come up soon. I can't believe I'm lagging so bad during a live. I haven't had these issues in a very, very, very long time. Anyway, its defense is base 60, but Fur Coat is just fantastic. Let me think here. I believe I tried to make an Alolan Persian team, and its defense got up to like 214 or something. So double that, and you got 428 defense if you invest in max defense Alolan Persian, which means it actually takes a lot of hits, except as usual not from fighting types or bug types. It looks like this guy might not even play, so I'm just gonna throw out the question mark just to see if I'm missing something. I guess not. This will just be free points. I'm cool with that. We'll get one more game after this because we have to wait. But I like Alolan Persian, except not its design. Like, Fur Coat is really interesting on it and all that. And I don't know, I've always had an affinity for Persian. Its design's terrible in Alolan form, but Fur Coat's interesting. I might build a team around it, or I might build a team around Serena, one of the two. Even Alolan Dougie, except Alolan Dougie isn't all that useful. So, 3 points. I appreciate that, bud. Really appreciate it. I think. I didn't lag out. Okay, I didn't lag out. So I do get my 3 points. I'm gonna check my rank right now, even though it might take a little bit to get up. Okay, so 1245. Okay, well he just came back and okay. 1245 is not half bad because I don't ladder a lot on this, and I do have an extra loss here. The 5th loss was because I tried to record this earlier and I lagged out, which is what gives me all these, you know, all these ideas that I might lag out soon, which scares me. So we'll get one more game. Hopefully I don't lag out of this one. I really love this team. This team will be in the Hayspin in the description if you guys want to use it. Alolan Muk seems to be putting in a lot more work than Golem, but Golem can really punch holes with the rock polish up. And this team looks annoying. This team looks really painfully fat. But luckily, Tapu Lele breaks through everything as usual. Like, let's be honest here. Tapu Lele is the best Tapu. Like, Tapu Koko is pretty nice. And on the physical side, no one touches Tapu Bulu. But Tapu Lele is probably the best Tapu. I'm just going to lead in the cross mount as usual. Get that nice mod join going. And timer. Everything is reacting remotely fast now, which makes me happy. This is the freest T-Wave for my entire life. He does Moonblast. Get crippled. That's terrible for him, actually. That's absolutely horrible for him. I get my rocks up now. And get crippled. Actually, no, I don't want to. I'm going to go Muk. I almost got a little bit too cripple happy there. Here, Aromatherapies. That's fine. I can Poison Jab, actually. No, I can knock off. No reason to Poison Jab if Metagross comes in. He goes Alola knock off, and let's see if I get that poison. No poison, but I do knock off the Rocky Helmet, so I don't mind that at all. What can I do here? I'm going to go Decidueye and just Spirit Shackle and hopefully solve this thing out. Possible switch-ins include Meganium and Tapu Koko, maybe even Beware. Beware isn't that bad. He says gotta go, sorry. So he's out of here. I'm just gonna say GG because, you know, I wish I could have played him, but let's see. I guess I'll get one more game. He had an interesting team. But I'm not sure if he could have won. Just looking at team composition, I feel like I kind of... Oh gosh, this is a very, very, very threatening team. Very hyper offensive. He's going to lead most likely the Lycanroc. So I'm just going to go Necrozma here. His hazard control includes Salamence and the X button. So I don't really mind getting my rocks up nice and early. If he's Swords Dance Lycanroc, then we might have a problem if I don't get prior damage. So we just exchange rocks, turn 1, don't mind that. Rocks don't hurt my team a lot with the exception of Salamence. He Toxics me, so this is... Okay, yeah, this is just regular Stallbreaker Lycanroc. He could have taunted turn 1 too, and just Toxic me after that on my switch, but... What does he want to switch in? I'm gonna T-Wave here. I want T-Wave. Wrong play actually. Nope. Okay, thank goodness. This thing's lagging, so it took the wrong move for me. I'm kind of happy it did. If he goes anything except for Alolan Persian, then I can stay in and cripple anything of my choice. Necrozma doesn't do a lot of work here. It actually does nothing, so I can stay in and T-Wave and sack it off. He goes Alolan Persian. Let's hope he doesn't just knock me out with one hit. He might be Technician. He fakes out. Not sure if that's Technician or not. I don't think that's Technician actually, so that's cool. And what puts in a lot of work, by the way, is Tapu Lele. Again, Tapu Lele does the most here. Yes, I crippled the Ments. No, I don't cripple the Ments. So let's hope he goes for something that... Actually, I want to go Decidueye here. I want to see what he goes for. Actually, no, there's no reason not to do this. I'm just... No, wait, he's not Scarf. Why did I think he was Scarf? Yeah, this is fine. His Tapu Lele answer is literally his Primarina. And Primarina gets walled by Muk. So I think he loses. Oh god, no. No. It did the thing. No, I got a Roost here. Actually, no, I don't. I can just Spear Shackle. Crap. So that wasn't good. That was really not good. That sucks, actually. That really sucks. Because the computer just, didn't listen to my move. So I can freely Moonblast. His switch in is Primarina, and if he switches in Primarina, I sack Necrozma. Call it a day. Something dies if he doesn't switch into Primarina, and Primarina takes 1,000,000 if he switches it in. Sack Necrozma, go Golem, Rock Polish, game. It actually is game if I do that, so... Well, actually, I'm not sure, because you could hit me with something really strong if I try to Rock Polish, so I might just straight up go for the kill right there. He loses his Ments, which opens up the door for my own Ments, I guess. Doesn't make a huge difference. I can go Muk. Because Muk takes anything this thing wants to do. He discharges. I am quite free to knock off. That did do a lot. That did a lot. But Muk it is, and I'm just going to knock off. He just forfeits, to which I don't blame him because he wasn't going to win that. So we've had 3 straight forfeits. So, I mean, I'm just not going to go for another game. Oh my god, his Pinsir just died. That's why he forfeited. Oh my god. Muk. Yes. Alolan Muk did a lot of work. And actually, I think of these two, Alolan Muk probably has the highest chance to be in a higher tier. It's an OU-UU kind of threat, in my opinion. With Assault Vest and its move pool. And just everything about it. Only having one weakness is great. It and Drapion are both Poison and Dark. They're the only two with that kind of weakness, I believe. But I thank you guys very much for watching. I'll leave this team in the haste bin. I hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed the mons I tried to show here. If you guys like what I do, want to see more, like, comment, subscribe. Comment the mons you guys want me to use also. Like any new mons you guys want me to try to showcase or use, I will gladly do so. Thank you guys very much for watching yet again, and I will talk to you guys later.